Well, 16-8 is simply going 16 hours without eating, and then your eating window is 8 hours. So we do some 16-8 in our Fatlocity weight loss system, and it still allows people 3 meals per day instead of 2. And the reason is I don't believe that you're going to get in enough micronutrients and your digestion is going to be strong enough to just get it in 2 meals. I think people are going to be hypocaloric. I think they're going to be catabolic. I think they're going to be losing muscle mass. I think they're going to be lowering their metabolism with 2 meals a day. I just don't know how you'd be able to pack in that much good nutrition with that many vegetables at one meal. And also, how would you get your fruit in? Because you don't want to put your fruit at a meal. It's not going to combine very well. So what do? Right? Like, how do we make this happen? You can make it happen. You just have to be very diligent. That's all. So I say, hey, if you're doing 16-8, no problem. And then I give you the problems with skipping breakfast, meaning like most people have their intermittent fast upside down. Dinner should be the smallest, ideally, and breakfast not the biggest meal of the day, but certainly breakfast helps to reduce cortisol levels and stress in the morning. Again, that's a topic for another show. I don't want to give you necessarily all the pros and cons right now, but I want to say is this: 16-8 makes it really easy, right? So think about it this way. Let's say you stop eating at 8 o'clock at night, right? A lot of people stop eating, let's say, by 8 o'clock at night. All right, we've got 4 hours till midnight, and then we go till noon the next day. All right, so it's basically just don't eat until noon. I mean, that's a better way of saying the 16-8. Don't eat until noon, right? That's an easier way of saying it. So then you have lunch, and then you might have dinner at like 7 o'clock at night. Well, if you want, you can put in one easy to digest snack or smoothie right in the middle, and you'd be able to get 3 meals. So you can definitely do a 16-8. We actually talk about it during the Fatlocity system. We don't have people fast until noon. It's not what we do. We just haven't seen it work that well for women, especially with their thyroid and estrogen dominance. Okay. So easy to follow, can work great for all the benefits of intermittent fasting. And that's definitely one of the most popular.